Hey everybody, Mr. and Mrs. Traveler,
aka L Cost, right here.
All right, so shout out to our big contest winner, Miss Vacation.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you so much, Miss Vacation.
So we're gonna get your stuff off to you shortly. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna wrap it up good and get it off to you.
You know your Key West facts.
Congratulations and shout out to Esmeralda. You tried so hard and we were
I was
rooting for you.
rooting for you, Esmeralda. Thanks for coming on my channel, my beauty channel as well.
Yep, so number one was Whitehead and Fleming Street is the end of Highway 1.
Whitehead and Fleming.
And the fun fact, it starts in Maine, 2,369 miles away. It ends in Key West. I like the Key West part better.
Me too.
Number two was One Human Family, the official philosophy of the Key West.
Mm-hmm.
We met a gentleman that works for this organization there.
Yeah.
And we just love it because it promotes love and unity and all that good stuff.
He was a dog lover. We met him in the post office. So if we see you, hopefully we'll see you again.
Yep. And the last one was a polydactyl cat.
Polydactyl cat.
And that was from Hemingway's had a cat. It has 6 toes.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the descendants of that cat are still roaming around, not only the house, but around the property right there.
There's a lot of cats in Key West.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Yay!
And I thought it was kind of fun because it helps people learn about the destinations, everything. If you ever get a chance to go to Key West, it's a beautiful, wonderful place to go. We love it.
And when we travel, we like to do a little research and search out the island a little bit. So that was fun.
And so we wanted to come to you today real quickly. We don't want to do this rundown since we just came off that Royal Caribbean ship.
Yeah.
And you know that we're big Carnival lovers, so, but we really took note on things around the ship. And we're kind of comparing the two, so we wanted to kind of go down a list. Not a pros and cons per se, but kind of a pros versus pros on there. You know, we don't like to promote any negativity or anything.
No,
because
we love all the ships.
I haven't met a cruise I didn't like.
And our channel does not promote negativity at all.
Okay, so let's go down the list. So number one, price.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that 90%, if not more of the time, that Carnival's gonna beat Royal Caribbean on price.
Yeah, even with the restaurants, you have to pay more to eat versus Carnival.
Yeah.
There's more specialty restaurants on Royal Caribbean.
Well, the overall cruise fare, I think, is generally cheaper.
A little bit more budget friendly on Carnival.
Food.
That was tough, but I would have to root for Carnival. It was more of a selection, and the menu was more upscale on Royal Caribbean versus Carnival was more American.
Yeah, I had to go with Carnival as well. I think that we went on the Royal Caribbean. It's like they were really trying too hard to be kind of really fancy and all that stuff. And it just
I couldn't figure out what was what, but the service was good.
Yep. Chips. It's a hard one, but I will admit that Royal Caribbean has more elegant ships, a little bit more refined and stuff like that. Not that Carnival has tugboats or anything like that. I mean, Carnival's got some really nice boats, especially the Sunshine is new, the Vista is nice. And
as far as the decor, Royal Caribbean has kind of a beat because they thought about everything. The ceilings, the floors, everything is just much more detailed on Royal Caribbean. A lot of glass. Versus Carnival, but Carnival still has beautiful ships, but we had to vote on Royal Caribbean on that one. They won.
Service, I give it a tie in that.
The service was good. I didn't have any problems.
Yeah,
it was the same as Carnival.
I give it a tie on that one.
As far as the crew versus the ratio of people, it was a tie.
Yeah. Entertainment.
Royal Caribbean has Carnival beat on the entertainment.
Yeah, the shows are I was really impressed.
I was surprised that it was a variety of shows that we could choose from versus Carnival where you have to go to that one particular show all week. It was ice skating, it was
ice skating, magic.
It was a
circus,
acrobat.
Yeah, Cirque du Soleil type show. It was a lot
to do.
The shows on Carnival are good. We've seen some really good shows on it too, but I was just amazed that there was so many good shows on the one same ship. I mean, it was
just way too much to do.
Yeah, it really was.
There was so much to do. We didn't do everything. Versus Carnival, we make sure we go down the itinerary and even go to the comedy shows, everything.
Cabins. That's the next one.
I would have to say for that, I would have to go with Carnival because Carnival's cabins are a little bit bigger than Royal Caribbean.
I would agree. Yeah, they're nice. Don't get me wrong, but I think I've found in our experiences that the cabins are a little bit bigger on Carnival.
Yes.
Excursions, I think we can get at about a tie.
It's about a tie because we like to go to the beach. So.
But I looked at the excursion list and they were like.
How was the money?
Pretty
as
much.
As far as the budget.
Yeah, they were pretty much the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty comparable there.
Yeah.
Itineraries.
That's
well,
a good question.
that's kind of a trick question. Royal Caribbean has some. If it's Royal Caribbean versus Carnival, just head up. Royal Caribbean's got to beat. They've got a lot of really interesting destinations that they do worldwide. Mm-hmm. That being said, Carnival has a Carnival Australia brand where you can do Australia. You can't necessarily book through the American Carnival site. You have to go through the Australian one. But
we've been to Australia too. We have a video on that. It'll be linked below.
And so Carnival owns several other brand of cruise lines, and so I mean technically you could go all over the world, but Carnival line itself, no, they're pretty much Caribbean and Alaska and Europe. Mm-hmm. Yep. So real quick, just kind of a rundown real quick. We wanted to do real quick pros. So Royal Caribbean, why don't you read the list for the Royal Caribbean ship, what we got there?
Okay, for the Royal Caribbean ship we came up with, they have more elegant ships. Mm-hmm. There are more worldwide destinations as far as you can travel different places versus Carnival is much more limited. With the temperature is more controllable. I am a stickler about the ship's temperature. I go to the hot places to get warm. We're cold here. It's the middle of winter here. So in the rooms, Royal Caribbean have a more temperature gauge where you can have it either hot or cold versus Carnival where it's just freezing all the time.
It's cold all the time.
And I end up getting sick sometimes, but you know, we just put a towel. That's why if you see one of our videos, we have a towel over the heater because it's so cold. But that's the reason why we go to the Caribbean for the warmth because we're freezing here. Another thing is, the kids are. Okay, how can I put this? I'm gonna try to say this nicely. The kids are more controlled on Royal Caribbean because they have a deck patrol.
Yep.
Versus Carnival, where kids can pretty much run around the ship all night, but it's not as bad.
This was moving on. The next, my favorite part of Royal Caribbean was
the flow rider.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And you will see that on the video, on the fun video. He got up there. I was too scared to do it, but I'm gonna do it next time. I promise. Yep. But he did good. I realized that the kids was doing it all week, and they was getting better and better. So, as you can see in the video, Mr. Traveler did too. I was too scared to get on it. It looked like I would fall off, but you know, girls is riding, and I was a little jealous. I'll do it next time. And the last thing is more
pools and whirlpools.
Yes. Royal Caribbean have more pools and whirlpools versus Carnival, where they had about 2 or 3 from the ships we've been on.
Yep.
But Royal Caribbean has way more pools.
So Carnival, our pros list was food is better.
Yep.
Free guy burgers. That was
missing.
The guy burgers are so good on the Carnival ship, and then Royal Caribbeans have the Johnny Rockets on there, but you got to pay for it.
Yeah, and then they have pizza.
Yeah. But you get pizza 24/7 on Royal Caribbean.
Versus
on Carnival and
versus Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean, they have a cutoff time like 2 a.m. or something. Carnival lower fares. Overall, more fun.
Yep.
On Carnival.
It's a fun ship versus Royal Caribbean. It's more laid back. A lot of retirees is on there, and people who just want to be quiet and then just chill. They're really on a vacation.
Carnival has the sea day brunches, which Royal Caribbean doesn't have. Those brunches are really good. They got some good stuff. Especially
the French toast with cereal.
And probably the number one thing on my list, or pretty close up to the top, is that Carnival has laundry facilities on their boats where Royal Caribbean does not, and that's such a plus for me.
Yep.
I love being able to, like, the last day just throw a load in there and
wash it before we pack it up. But we
Yeah.
had to bring the stinky stuff back home.
Yeah. and cleanliness in the pool area on the Carnival ships that we've been on. I mean, those guys, you can't set a cup down for 2 seconds and they're picking it up, taking it off. We're on the Royal Caribbean ship. That stuff sat there.
We were looking. We were like, wow.
Glasses and stuff just
that beer
kinda,
can is still sitting there, you know,
Yeah.
and things was sitting out versus Carnival be able to just pick it up.
So anyway, guys, this will be like our last live video for a while. Hopefully we can get one in before Christmas. I'm getting ready to go into a really busy season with my personal work.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of videos already lined up to show you guys, so we'll still have stuff coming. We want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Try not to eat too much.
Yep.
We will.
Bless you and all your families and have a wonderful time. And we
have a safe time and
wish
have fun.
you much health and happiness.
With Thanksgiving come a lot of thanks, so make sure you be thankful for your family and whoever you with this Thanksgiving. Make sure we think about who don't have family. You know, just say a prayer for them.
Absolutely. And it's Thanksgiving, so root for our Detroit Lions.
Oh boy. I know where he'll be at on Thanksgiving, in front of the TV.
With my turkey.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you stay tuned on my channel as well for all your beauty needs from our lovely ladies out there.
Indeed. Goodbye. Adios.
Take care. We love you guys.
Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe below. And we will talk to you later.
Next week, we'll see you guys. Take
Bye.
care. Bye, guys.